Alright, hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Pokemon HeartGold. In the last part, we went and cleared Team Rocket out of this suspicious souvenir shop that's not a garbage can that has anything useful in it. And, it appears that the radio tower tree thing has been a little bit incinerated. It's probably my fault for beating up the Voltorb that were powering it. Anyway, by the way, Cassiopeia, I've been meaning to talk to my Pokemon more often than I have been. What do you have to say about this? You seem to want to play with stupid. Well, we're going to be doing plenty of that. This is the Ice-type gym, now that the idiot isn't any longer blocking the front door. Pryce is a veteran who has trained Pokemon for some 50 years. As you'll find, his attacks will make you shiver in this freezing gym. I am really glad... Hot Fighting Spirit, okay. I'm really glad that video games so far, as of my recording this, have only managed to introduce audio and visual feedback to players for doing things and not like touch as well, because I don't like the cold. You there! Okay, ice puzzles. You know what? That was dumb. Jinx is a psychic type. This is gonna do like nothing. Alright, I have forgotten how significantly underleveled half my team is, and that didn't go in my favor, as you can see by that HP bar. Excuse me a moment, I am going to go and, find some potion-like items. Potions! Yay! That's what I'm looking for. Cassiopeia, you're fine. Gemini is not. Alright. That was almost 100% efficiency. Let's hope that the next skier here is not got a partial psychic type on his team. We're always playing games here, sir. This is Pokemon. And more broadly, this is a Let's Play channel, and what else do you think I'm gonna be doing? Almost got another level there. Is Abracadabra and Alakazam in the, I think I gotta hit this block. And I was wrong. Are Abracadabra and Alakazam in the, fast experience group? Because I know I'm still fighting things that are considerably stronger than me, so I'm going to be getting a larger than usual number of experience, although not as much as it would be if I was playing Black and White. But I've been gaining levels pretty quickly, since I started officially training Abra and Kadabra. Alright, I'll have to look that up at a later date. Future self, that's more work for you. Hey. Are you shivering? Maybe. Psybeam! Alright. Psybeam is the, that's the one with the random base power, isn't it? Oh no, you're a fixed 65 base power. It may also leave the target confused. Confusion is only 50 base power, yeah, and they're both special moves, aren't they? Yeah, so there is no reason to keep Confusion around. Confusion may have a bigger chance of inflicting confusion, obviously, but, I don't like to rely on Confusion, and Psybeam is, like, 30% stronger? Because that's not math that I can do in my head, apparently. I'm curious, how much damage is this going to be doing to a fully evolved Dugong? Alright, that could have been worse. That could have been worse also. No! Alright, Cassiopeia is once again gaining levels at quite a acceptably high rate, I suppose. What do you have to say? Your parallel turn. By the way, why are there skiers in this gym? This has nothing to do with the ski slope. This is just a nice puzzle. Okay, Pokemon. Ooh, you're level 29. Okay. Unfortunately, Cassiopeia was not quite strong enough to take on that Dugong by herself. I don't know quite why I'm thinking about this now, but a while ago, the Killer Nacho played Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. And for those of you who don't know what that is a bootleg game of some sort that was translated into English badly from, I believe, the original Japanese version. And there's a ROM for it floating around on the internet somewhere. And most people who play it would play it for the famously bad translations. And for a time, I wanted to do that myself because some of them were just really funny, and nothing to do with the original text set at all. Except, eventually he got to this gym in the game, and I believe the move was Rest. Some of the text involved, like the status text involved in Pokemon falling asleep or something, I believe they contained characters that would crash the game because the game didn't know how to handle them, or they weren't encoded correctly or something like that, or a string wasn't escaped or something. And basically he had to keep resetting every time somebody used Rest because that just made the game unplayable. Oh good, you're not doing anything important. And that sort of put me off playing it myself, which is a bit of a shame because, well, I guess if you really wanted to see the bad translations, you could just go look them up on Google, but that's a little story for some other day, I guess. You did a lot of damage to me with a 40 power priority move, which I guess, 1, speaks to how little HP I have, and 2, speaks to how bad my physical defense is. 1,000 experience, that should be a considerable amount of another level. Yeah, alright. I'll take that. This is Seal. Why am I narrating this? Probably because I've just gotten this far and I might as well keep going, right? This should be like a 3-hit KO, maybe a 2-hit KO. 2-hit KO. Yeah, lower my speed. I'm one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. It's not going to do anything. Unless it does. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Alright, bye, Seal. Do I want to go heal before taking on the gym leader? I'm not sure if I do. I probably should, just because I can cut it out and it won't add any unnecessary lengths to the video. But on the other hand, what is Pryce's secret? Is he, like, secretly into My Little Pony or something? Oh. So basically he's the ice type of, what's that guy in Cianwood? Chuck. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get, what's-his-face out of the lead-off. What's-her-face out of the lead-off. Do I want to? Maybe I don't want to. This is a challenge, because why not, right? Let's go and heal. And let's see if I can figure out how to solve this gym puzzle. Are there any other trainers I haven't fought yet, by the way? In here. Alright, I fought you, I fought the border, the skier, and this dude. And I can just go here. Pryce! Do I really want to do this? Yes, I do. Alright, Pryce, Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I, too, have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been training Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Pryce, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. It's weird now that I'm like 23 and there are some things that I've just been doing for a long time and I can actually go around telling people that I've been doing things since before they were born. Like, video games, for example, and not quite Pokemon because I haven't been playing Pokemon my entire video game lifetime, but even like YouTube, I go around and see kids in the supermarket and stuff and think my channel existed before that kid did, and it's a little bit out of body. But anyway, Seal is just gonna use Icy Wind, and I'm not really gonna care. You're level 30, that's a critical hit. I should probably talk about your moves and stuff. Assuming my notes are correct, which they haven't been in the past, you're level 30, and the game is confirming that. You're a water type, and you're wasting my time. And you have Icy Wind, Rest, Snore, and Hail. And your ability is Thick Fat, so as if you'd want to use an Ice or Fire move on this thing anyway, because it resists both of them already. It's an extra bad idea to be using an Ice or Fire move on this thing. Anyway, you are going to be asleep. I don't know why you're not using Snore, because my sources say that you have that, and Snore will let you attack while you're asleep. And there you go. That's not going to do much damage anyway. Yeah, that was all of like 5 points of hit points, or HP, or whatever. And Seal is going down. And I'm getting a level out of this. Yeah, you're going down, okay. Because I was talking when your cry was going off, and I couldn't hear if it actually went off or not. Alright, my special attack is 25% higher than my HP, that's great. Piloswine is the big bad. Do I want to bring in Leo? I'm gonna bring in Hercules. Piloswine is gonna be a little stronger at level 34. Ice ground type, or ground ice type, or something like that, I don't remember. Your moves are Blizzard, which is terrifying. Ice Fang, which is also terrifying because your physical attack is much better than your special attack. Mud Bomb, and Hail. And I'm going to assume that you're actually not as slow as you look, and you're going to be moving faster than Hercules. And assuming that I don't die to Blizzard, which is a 120 base power move with 70% accuracy and like a 30% chance of freezing. Good. Good. We're going to use Revenge. And we're going to be using this. Worth noting is that you do have Hail, I think. I think I said you have Hail, and that did less damage than I was hoping it would. And you have the ability of Snow Cloak, which means that in Hail, you are going to be having an evasion boost, which is, oh good, you missed. Which is not something that I really want to deal with, because if you know anything about me, it's probably that I don't like evasion boosts. But never mind, you're dead. And your hold item, as you probably noticed, it was the Citrus Berry, so you have 25 HP for moves that don't one-hit KO. Alright, 25% more HP for moves that don't one-hit KO. Correction. Dugong! Do I want to leave Cassiopeia in? I kind of don't. I'm going to see what I can do with Gemini, actually. Dugong is going to be level 32. Water Ice instead of pure water. And your moves are pretty much the same as Seal's, so Aurora Beam, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Ice Shard. Okay, so they're not exactly the same as Seal's. I am quite a trainer, I'm glad you think that. And that's Thunder Punch. And that's going to be doing at least half, please. Yes! Oh, okay, critical hit. It wouldn't have done half without a critical hit, but I'll take it. Your ability is also Thick Fat as Seal's is, so even though you take neutral damage from fire because you're part ice, I wouldn't recommend using it. And you're probably going to do that. Yeah. This could spell trouble. Because unless I got another critical hit, which I didn't. Alright, is there anything else I want to do? I could use Light Screen and boost my physical attack and protect me from like Aurora Beam and stuff. Or I could just use Quick Attack and get some damage off on you before you kill me because I think you're faster. Which might be a better idea. Are you going to use Aurora Beam again? Is your AI good enough to do that? Probably. Let's use Quick Attack. Alright. What was I just talking about? Oh, you're using Ice Shard. That shouldn't kill. And it did not. Okay, so I should have used Light Screen. I'm going to go and, I want to finish you off with Cassiopeia, if possible, for the experience purposes. So let's just see if I can get away with a Thunder Punch. No, I don't think so. Alright. I was talking something about Dugong, and I don't remember what it is, and that's upsetting. I don't really have any business using Leo, because even though you're neutral damage from fire, the Thick Fat. Yeah, Cassiopeia, you should be adequately fast. I don't know if you're going to actually be able to KO this thing, or if it's going to KO you, but You know what? I could have used Disable and made Ice Shard not do anything. Because Ice Shard is likely going to be doing a large amount of damage to me. Okay, so that wasn't the best plan I've had all day. Let's see. You don't have any water attacks, which means that you can only use Aurora Beam and Ice Shard on Lyra. Which are super effective, but less super effective than a water-type move would be. So let me go and, do I want to soften you up with Rock Smash? Let's go and use Magnitude and see what happens. Yeah, that's Aurora Beam, which is likely going to sting. And that stung about as much as I expected it to. Magnitude 9, that's 100 base power. Which is not quite enough to KO. Do you have another Hyper Potion? You probably have another Hyper Potion, don't you? Let's try and lower your... Yeah, about that. Let's try and lower your defense a little bit. That way, if I have to use like Fire Punch or something, it'll at least be doing a little bit more damage. You don't have any moves that can miss, do you? Yeah. Okay. Bye. Bye, Lyra. Sorry. I'm trying to think about this battle in terms of who, like, most wants the experience, or instead of who would just be able to clean up. And that's not quite going well for me. Let's see if Hercules can take it. Probably not, right? Although, if I'm able to get out for revenge by surviving an Aurora Beam from half HP, a third HP. Which I do not, by the way. Alright, that's a shame. Haunter should be able to do it. If all else fails, you don't have anything that's not very effective on Magmar, but I don't want to use Magmar. Because I don't have anything that's not very effective on you either. Actually, do I? I might. Come on. Stop being annoying. You're not Piloswine. Alright, good game, I think. I did about half, assuming I get a decent damage roll. This is it. Alright, good. So I sucked at this battle, and that's okay, because I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. And, Pryce. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say, and it had nothing to do with Dugong, or at least this is one of the things that I wanted to say, but, like, what'll happen in 50 years from now when Pokemon has been around for 3/4 of a century, and there are actually people who have been playing Pokemon for more than 50 years, and when Pryce fights them, and says, I've been training Pokemon for 50 years since before you were born, that'll actually be wrong.
Hey.
But whatever, that'll allow me to use Whirlpools. I don't know why, I don't know why I insist on thinking of edge cases like that, but I do. And we can get out of here. And that's the TM for Hail, I guess, he gave us. As if you'd want to use Hail when you're not doing competitive, and even though I say that and I'm occasionally been known to take advantage of Sunny Day, don't listen to me. Anyway, I need to go heal, and we've got a call from Professor Elm, which we cannot not pick up. Stupid, how are things going? I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcasts. They were talking about Team Rocket. Stupid, do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you, take care. Probably wasn't important, right? Alright, but the first thing that I need to do is, one, ask Haunter how he liked that battle, or she liked that battle, or whatever. You're a little dizzy, that's unfortunate. And I know this hasn't been the longest video in this Pokemon Let's Play, but I'm gonna end it off here. By the way, am I allowed to go past you yet? I am not. That's not one of the better reasons for a roadblock, if I say so myself. Anyway, it is time to go, and I don't have anybody with Fly on me, and I'm gonna have to go to Goldenrod for the next point in the story, but that's gonna wait for the next part of this playthrough. So, my name is Dragonite, I hope you all enjoyed this. That's nice. And I will see you all later.